Lakeside, welcome to another episode of Dspn. Today we're focusing on the spring sports season that's about to kick off. We talked to Coach Selman about boys tennis, and we met with a member of the brand new boys volleyball team. But first, I sat down with senior baseball player Nate Creighton and asked him about the upcoming season. Hi, my name is Bryan Lopez, and I'm here with
Nathaniel Creighton.
So Nate, what are your expectations going into this season?
My expectations this season is to definitely put the bat on the ball a lot better this year and do what I can do out in the outfield a lot better.
For sure. When's the first game?
Next Wednesday, we were playing Grand Valley.
All right. How do you think you guys are going to square up against Grand Valley?
I feel like we got a decent team against them. We definitely got some hitters and some really good pitchers. And the field work will be pretty good this year too.
How's the team been preparing for the first game?
We've been really working on stealing, coaches' counts, base running, and throwing pins, getting warmed up for them.
If you were to give me some of your key players on the team, who would you give me?
I'd say Caleb Stitt is a really good shortstop. Alex is a good first baseman. He's got nice scoops. Matt Wagner, good in the outfield, really fast. And Anthony Wooten, he throws pretty hard.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us,
Yeah,
Nate.
no problem.
The softball season will begin on Friday, March 29th at home against Conneaut. This will be Coach Grimmett's first year as head coach after being assistant for the last 5. She says she's looking forward to their offense, where they have a great mixture of speed and power. Coach says it may take a few games, but they will find the right order to get a lot of runs. Senior Rosario Briones will lead the way for the Dragons. Key dates including matchups with Geneva on April 9th, Madison on April 10th, and Edgewood on April 11th. The boys tennis team is looking to make waves this year in the CVC. We met with Coach Selman to talk about the season.
So we are a very young and old team, as funny as that sounds. So we graduated 2 kids last year, and we had 2 transfer out. I have 8 seniors this year with 15 kids on the team. Of those seniors, though, 5 of them have never played tennis before. So we're a lot of beginners while being old in terms of class. So it's a mix. We have some veterans on our team, but overall, it's a young, old team. Key players this year are 3 of my seniors that have been with me for 4 years, Matt Cerbella, Sergio Lozano, and Owen Meany. I'm always excited for anything in the county. There's a little bit of a rivalry in terms of all of the schools. Everybody in the county looks pretty strong this year. So looking at Geneva, St. John, Jefferson, and Edgewood are all matches that we have circled on our calendar, and it's definitely matches that we look forward to because those are the guys that we know. Our first match is this Friday. We are at Walsh Jesuit. That's our state team tournament match. We're hoping to start the season out with a win, despite the cold weather. Okay.
The track team is racing into this season with a great group of seniors and a returning assistant coach. I'm a senior captain on the team, so Mason sat down with me to talk about the upcoming season.
My name is Mason, and who am I here with today?
My name is Bryan Lopez.
All right, and I'm here just to ask you a couple of questions today because I know you're on the track team. Senior, what are your goals for this season?
My goals are to make it to regionals if possible and get my 110 hurdle time down to the low 15 seconds, and then probably make my decision on where I'm going to be running in college next year.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Those sounds like some great goals. Team, have you been preparing to make this a successful year?
We've been really just putting in the work at practice. Me personally, I've been starting training since like November, but even all the other guys that's been in sports, they've came in like late February and have just been outside of the track every day, putting in work. And now we have a new coach back on the team from sophomore year, Coach Terry Hinton. And he's been making sure that we are not going to be able to slack off. We're got to put in 100% every day.
And that's great to hear. And when's your guys' first meet of the year?
Our first track meet is March 30th. That's at Harvey.
Okay, and thank you
Finally, we have a new option for boys sports. Volleyball makes its debut this year. Nate Creighton talked to us about what it's like being on the inaugural team.
I decided to play volleyball because I grew up playing volleyball with my sister, and I've always wanted to play for a team, an organized team. I'm looking forward to do really good this year with the team that I have so far and just make good plays on the court. My experience so far, it's been pretty fun. Wish there was a little more practices, but I'm just working with what I got right now. Oh, it's pretty special to me because I always wanted to play volleyball for a men's team, so having one for the high school now is pretty great.
That's all for this episode of DSPN. Thanks for joining us.